Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We're talking to the collective today. We've had some deep messages, so we'll see if we have more of that or if maybe we can kind of taper off to something lighter. Listen for the golden nuggets that you know are for you. Those that aren't, you'll know as well. Leave them for someone else. Thank you to all who have liked, shared, and subscribed. I really appreciate that. Appreciate the support for this channel. Let's get into this message here today. Hope everyone's doing well. Read the energy of the cards. Help you decide about your life. Help you with some decisions. Questions you may have. Give you some insight. That's what tarot is for me. That's how I utilize tarot. Messages from Spirit. Here we go, collective. What do we got? Okay. Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot. Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be doing more than your share. Where is the justice? Actually, I'm getting... You do an awful lot, but you make it look easy, and somebody else is standing up for you and saying something here isn't fair, speaking the truth. Where people aren't aware of the truth, something like that. Okay, we've now got the Ace of Pentacles, the World, the Page of Swords in the reverse. You're traveling. Maybe that's good news. Travel is on the agenda. Actually, you could be just having enough of this, whatever this is that you're doing in excess, that needs to be more balanced out, and you're going to travel. And that's your good news. I've got the Eight of Pentacles out here. I feel like you're asking yourself some of the hard questions, like, why am I here? What is my purpose? I feel like you're a really hard worker, and you're very skilled in a lot of different areas, and you make things look very easy, and you handle a lot of work. But you're getting kind of fuzzy on, is this really doing it for me? Is this why I'm here? What is my main purpose? Because whatever you're doing, you do it so well. But it's just not, you feel like something must be bigger. Nine of Cups, yep. That goes with what we're talking about here. Nine of Cups talks about asking yourself, what are my big goals and dreams in life? And getting them. I feel like those are the questions you're asking now. What do you really want out of life? I feel a lot of what you've done here in the area of career in particular has been, again, tremendous. But you feel like not so much that it's a mask that you're wearing, but like it's a lot of dressing things up instead of being clear, concise, honest about it. The Fool. This talks about taking a leap of faith. I feel you want to leap somewhere else. Something more genuine to you, something more genuine in nature. I think you're worried about what could be lurking if you take that leap. What's lurking? King of Pentacles. Lean in on that spirit team. I say that a lot on this channel. And that's where the protection is. If you're worried about what lurks if I try another direction, if I try this leap, what lurks below. King of Pentacles, you're going to be very successful with this, but you have to believe it. Financial success here. I do think we're talking about career simply because we're not talking about any cups out here yet. Not one. Knight of Pentacles. You're very succinct in how you think about things. You give a lot of thought before acting to any situation. But you're creative. I definitely see that. Very creative. You've got the left brain and the right brain going in unison. Beautiful. Got a lot of strength. But your strength is mellow. Like you stay, even in the harshest stressors or stressful situations, you can stay very mellow. You can, King of Cups in the reverse, you can detach from the emotion. People admire that about you. You're very admired. Have a beautiful style, the Empress. Most accomplished feminine card in the deck. Lots of abundance here. You're good in business. You're good with people. You're a great communicator. You're dazzling. Your style is spot on. It's unique. I see it's unique. It's not the run-of-the-mill. It's not... it's something you don't see every day. You put a little spin on your style. It's not a style that is easy to emulate. It's unique to you. But now you're asking some of the bigger questions about your career, about your purpose here. So let's find out some more information. Spirit, what do we have for our collective here today? Yes. Liking it. Cards are flying with verve and vigor. 7 of Cups. Can talk about illusion delusions. I'm seeing this as you're picking one thing that you really want to focus in on. That one purpose. I've also got on the floor the 6 of Pentacles. Even give and take. In this case, I'm going to read that card a little bit differently, actually. I feel like you have been a giver, a provider. You have a lot, you give a lot. You're known for this. Yeah, and for all intents and purposes, you look like you found your stride. You're doing amazingly well. Other people are wanting to be you. You're so successful. You're so unique. You're so beautiful. Like no one would ever assume or even dare to think that you're thinking along the lines of, what else do I want to do that really makes a difference? Or, yeah, I can keep this going and this works, but there's something more. Like there's something nagging at you. There's more you could be doing. There's more you can be. There's more you can be. And there's more to you. Like I think you feel like there's a lot more that can be unleashed, unlocked. Yeah, definitely unlocked. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Individual. success here. You leave just a little bit guarded here as far as your finances. A lot of the focus is on, you made this on your own, this financial abundance. Page of Pentacles. New financial beginnings. Yeah, you're thinking long and hard about something, where you want to go. This might even be an entrepreneurial opportunity. People are going to really hate losing you, but you feel like you're only about 60% tapped in. Like you've got 40% that you just know is unused potential and you want to start using it. What is all that about and where does that lead you? It leads you to success. I can see a lot of money here with the King of Pentacles. I don't think money is definitely not your main reason. Yeah, it's definitely more spiritual. What is my purpose? Queen of Swords is on the bottom of this deck that we're using. Giving things a lot of thought. You're a very intellectual person. Again, good with communication. You make wise decisions. And as I mentioned, you take a lot of time with subject material before making a decision. Take a lot of time with potential scenarios before making a decision. But once you do, you're in it and you're reliable. Second deck of cards. Let's find out more about what we're talking about here. Ten of Swords. This could be a milestone in your life. But I feel like you kind of are going at this blindly. And you're wondering, like, how can I really tap in? Okay, so let's find out. I have some ideas. But let's find out with the cards and the energy there. How can we more tap in here if we're in this scenario, thinking about our purpose? What is the advice here? Ooh. This is kind of just too many. I'd love to see what that's all about, but I think it's just too many. Okay. Advice here for tapping into our purpose. Please, Spirit. Interesting. Get the Eight of Pentacles twice. Talking about your soul purpose. That's somebody who is very good at what they do. It also comes out with the Six of Wands, victory here. This can be a flashback to, yes, you have honed in on your craft and you've perfected it. And you've gotten a lot of praise for doing so. You've been very successful and you've done well financially. But I feel like you're looking for something more creative. Let's find out. Yeah. And what comes out, right, as I say that, the Ace of Wands. You're looking for something that inspires you. Truly inspires you, and I feel like it's creative in nature. And that's that other 40% we were talking about where I feel like you haven't tapped in there yet. Page of Pentacles. Communication, coming with an offer. Good news. This is good news. Who comes with the offer? What is the offer? What is the advice for tapping in? Can we get a little bit more information here, Spirit? This deck doesn't talk a whole lot, but it's talking pretty good today. Seven of Swords. Seven Swords typically talks about lies and deceit, but it can also talk about how this person is taking the swords away so there cannot be a war. avoiding, in other words, conflict. There's a key here to the equation as you tap into that 40% analogy about not causing conflict, not creating conflict. King of Cups, another confirmation. King of Cups is solid in their emotions, stable, all raging water around them, and they're solid emotionally. Very stable. Belief in self and stability and emotional control. Maybe these are two skills you have, you are terrific at. We see that in the face of a lot of stress, you can handle it. You just detach yourself emotionally. But maybe you're just incredibly emotionally strong like that. And you have avoided a lot of conflicts because of that. Or you're also skilled here. Maybe this is somehow tied to your purpose. You teach others how to be this way. Or you lead by example. And you don't even have to say anything. You just, in whatever role you're going to be in here creatively, you lead with those skills. And it's helpful for others to say, hey, being strong doesn't always mean having conflict, being in somebody's face. No, it means, it can mean also just being comfortable in who I am, strong in who I am, avoiding confrontation, being emotionally stable during conflict, and staying the course and being kind or gentle, not in-your-face combative. We've got the Seven of Pentacles as some examples. Seven of Pentacles, you're talking about investing somewhere. You're investing somewhere else, and somebody is investing in you. And I think based on this style that you have, what's the creative, though? I want to know. What's the creative we're looking at here? Maybe it's speech. Maybe you're teaching people how to speak, overcome their fears of speaking. Or it's, like I said, teaching somebody these skills. Five of Cups, regret, how to deal with regret, how to move on. Maybe something along the lines of counseling. Picking up the cups that are half full, rejoicing in the half full and moving forward. Knight of Cups, moving forward with love. Transformative, something very transformative takes place here. Yeah, you're going to tap into that 40%. That's going to turn into your 100%. It's going to be what you do full time. Eight of Swords. Make sure you don't hold yourself back. This is, I think, new territory for you. So there will be times where you feel a little bit like, I'm blindfolded, I'm going at this blind, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't doubt yourself. Keep going. Keep going and pray. Get your spirit team involved. I always say that. It's very key. Get the divine involved. You'll hear them. Get the mind quiet. If you're not feeling strong, reach out to them, to your team. That will help with the strength. That will help with the times where you're feeling less strong, where you're feeling like, do I even know what I'm doing? Okay, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Motion here that's been slow. Maybe this is something you've been thinking about and you're like, I don't know how to get this going. Again, ask your team, ask your spirit team. They will know how to get something going. You just have to get quiet and listen. Pray a lot. Knight of Pentacles tells me that any motion that was slow here, like I don't know how to get this started type energy, is going to start moving. Take it in baby steps, even if it's just one step in the direction of starting this up. Take it. Take that one step. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to even know what the next step is. Maybe you don't even see the stairway. Maybe you don't know where the next step is because you don't see the next step, but take the first step. Something along those lines. Okay. For a deck that doesn't talk too much, we got some good information there. Tower is here on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to also take the next card. Tower. Yeah, this is going to rock your world. We keep saying that. This is going to be really a good thing. And the Ace of Pentacles. This is the divine handing you this opportunity. And I think you felt the divine talking to you anyway about, what is my purpose? And even getting that dialogue going with yourself and saying, wait a minute, is this where I want to be in life? I've done well here, but is this why I'm here? There's good success here too, with divine backing. Whomever you perceive, whatever you perceive as the divine. Spirit guidance. Let's get an oracle out here. I think if you really tune in to yourself, you've manifested this. You've wanted this. You've wanted this change. You've wanted something different to take place, even though you're very successful where you are. You've been longing for something more meaningful, I hear. Let's get an oracle going. Okay. Growth. There's going to be a lot of growth here. And you're asking for yourself to grow more, to learn more. I think that's what started you on this path, is wanting more growth, wanting a sense of, am I growing in life? Am I growing here? Maybe you asked yourself in this previous role, or this role you're in that you're wanting to do something more with, or do something totally different. Yeah, something about growth. And certainly there's a lot of growth here once you make this switch, once you make this transition. Okay, a lot of oracle cards coming out. Happy, happy. You'll be very happy here. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of happiness, wish fulfillment, and with an emphasis, of course, where you're teaming up with that. I have to really emphasize, you're teaming up with that spiritual team. Message in a bottle. I got earlier, before I even started this read, that maybe somebody calls you and they have an opportunity for you, or they're thinking about you for a particular position. It's just out of the blue. You didn't see it coming. That could be something to do with the message here. We also have a starfish regeneration. Resiliency. Changing shape, changing form. That's what you're doing in this new move. Here and now. I think there's a sense of the time is now to do this. Like the Knight of Pentacles, you've given it a lot of thought. But I think you have a sense of now is the time to stop thinking, start acting. Here and now. Let's read that card. 32. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. time is now. Be present. And maybe that's when the message comes in, my phone rings. Be happy in the here and now. Let's get a little bit further. Because I feel like we are talking about the future coming in on you here. Big changes and future coming in on you. So be in the here and now. Let's get further. Go into nature and clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. So maybe in this here and now, you're having your doubts. But I do feel like you also have a sense of it's now. Now it's time to, move forward with this, make this happen, see this through. Go into nature, clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. Be happy in the here and now, but maybe you're nervous in the here and now, and you're doubting yourself in the here and now. Not career-wise, not in this position. You can do this with your eyes closed, and you can do it amazingly well. But with taking a leap somewhere else, your here and now is maybe full of nervous energy and thoughts. Go out into nature and get grounded again. It looks like this is going to come in. Possibly for some of you without you trying. It might be a phone call that says, we've been thinking about you for this. Listen to your own inner voice. Your knowledge is within you. Yeah. And if you are doing this on your own, maybe you'll get some signs from the universe, and that will be your message in a bottle. Just something that calms you down. Something that means a great deal to you. Something that gives you the green light. Yeah, this is where you need to be going. Something along those lines. We need something more. Let's grab some charms. One charm comes out. The bird. Messages from Spirit. Cosmic oracles. I'm thinking just along the lines of maybe you see a bird now that you haven't seen in a while, and it just gives you a lot of peace, or you look up the meaning of that bird, the spiritual meaning of that bird, and somehow that gives you a connection to where you're going next, career-wise. And it's just some sort of confirmation that helps you with the doubt. You're just solid in this message. You're solid in the purpose that you've been asking about. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Yeah, things might be getting serious, but a reminder from Spirit, I do believe, to just be happy in the here and now. And then maybe this message comes in as the message here. This message comes in with your happiness in the here and now. And also, I'm getting to another vein here of if the here and now is stressing you out, be happy in the here and now, knowing that you're going to go someplace else. And it may just be made for you. It may just be a call you're not expecting that changes everything up for you career-wise. Career-wise. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Cycles, yeah. This is what this read has been about. Something ending, something beginning. Just how you're going to get there. But certainly you've been asking the questions and you've been looking at different avenues. I think something creative, I think, wants to be blossoming out of you. You'll be terrific wherever you land. I just feel like there's a history of you being terrific at projects you take on. Your career path has always been stellar. This will be the same. This will be the same, but it'll be different. I think it's going to be more creative in nature. Okay, are we done? Let's try one more. Let's try one more deck. Got the star seeds here. Hope this is resonating for you and is helpful, more importantly. Let's get a star seed card, and that will be our final thoughts on the matter. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Maybe that's exactly what started this whole read, this whole process, was the universe speaking to you in your dreams. And you saying, yeah, there's more to what I want to do here in life. I hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I do appreciate it. Comment if you feel inclined to do so. That's great too. It starts a dialogue, helps other people. That's what we're here for, is to help each other. And I hope that these readings are helpful to people. That's my main goal. Tarot has helped me so much that I think if you can really tap into some of these messages and apply them to yourself, not all of them, of course, but even like I've said before, one phrase or two will just really strike me as exactly what I need to hear that day or that time frame in my life that makes a very big difference in how I see myself or how I show up in the world. That to me is the magic of tarot. So I hope that you're also gaining from that, whoever you listen to, and I hope you're gaining from me and the reads that I have. And as we always say on this channel, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.